Hey, welcome everybody. So today I want to do a quick video on different ways to get furniture and furniture formulas in Once Human. So we will discuss the 5 different ways, and then at the end I'm going to show you my personal place that I go to get the most amount of formulas and furniture. So we'll start off. The first way to get furniture is to buy it. So if we hit escape here, and then, well, actually, we can just hit F2. It's going to take us right over to the shop. And then here you can see territory. So territory, we have different ways. We can buy the glass room pack, and this will update each season. And then we also have the bundles where you can go through and buy the individuals. I'm sure you've seen a lot of houses with a lot of this stuff. And then these just update, weekly or bi-weekly or whenever they have new items. The cool thing about this is, like with the material pack, if you see like co-build material, this means you can actually share it so that other people in your hive can build along with you. So that is pretty cool. So that is the first one. Just straight up buy it. Now the second way that you can do it is you can buy them also, but this time for free. So here you can go through and there's multiple ways to get it. So one of the first things you're going to do is we're going to hit escape, and then we're going to go to the season, and then we're going to go up here to season goals. So inside the season goals, if I click on here, you'll see that we have the Masuko marks. So you'll get the Masuko marks automatically for doing all of these different season tasks. So you can go through, see which ones they have. I've completed a few here, and then you basically just track and complete, and you get those Masuko marks, and I'll show you how to turn that into furniture. Another good thing is as you go through and do these season goals, you're also going to get Star Crumb, which is another way that we can buy furniture. So I'll show you how that works. So if you've noticed, like in each of these, when we go into our season goals, you can see it's 400, 600, 1,000. If we go into the second one, 700, 1,200, 1,600, third one, and you can see it just keeps increasing the amount of Star Crumb that you get. And each one of these will also continue to give you more and more Masukos. So what you can do with that is if you go into the seasonal shop here, you can buy these crates. So these crates are not going to give you furniture per se, but they will give you cosmetic tokens. Now these cosmetic tokens we can use to buy stuff, and I'll show you where to go to use those. So while we're in here, I'll buy one and I'll show you what it looks like. So if I had a bunch, normally I'd buy like 10 at a time because I'll do it after I build some up. But since I just have the one amount right now, I'm going to hit confirm purchase. It's going to go ahead and boom, I got premium fuel. So not great for furniture, but again, you're going to get a bunch of these crates. It's real easy to get. Each week you can also buy one of the crates for only one energy link. So I'll show you how to do that as well. So down in the phase 1 section, so here is another way to get furniture. So if you've seen people with like the larger bed, this right here is a toy, which is really nice because your deviants, some of them like to be around toys, so this is just a quick, easy purchase. I have been told in the comments in my other videos that you can get toys via the little statues that you find around the world. So if you don't have any of the statues or you just want a quick toy, you can go through here and purchase it. And then they also have wallpaper. This is for the flooring and then for your ceiling, as well as other things that you can purchase here. So that is under the phase 1 stuff. So the other way to get it is through the Masuko marks that we talked about, getting those different items, and you can find those in the store. So if I go back to the store, here in the shop under other, this is where you would purchase the box that I was telling you about, and this can be purchased each week for only 1 energy link. And if you need energy link, make sure to check out my videos. I have a great video on how to get like unlimited energy week, or unlimited energy link. You get like over 200,000 a week. And then here you would go to the redeem cosmetics. So this is a place where you can buy the bar. So if you watched my first video, you see I have a bar in one of the things. You scroll down, we also have the different shelves that you can purchase. And these here are nice because you can actually put stuff on them, including like your chests. So it's a nice way to like organize chests. So that is the second way that you can get cosmetics. The third way, unfortunately, is also another way that you have to purchase it. But if you go under Battle Pass, in the Battle Pass, you'll notice in the free section up top, you're not going to find any type of furniture. But down here in the paid version, which costs $10, you'll get a desk. They've got more shelves. This extended low cabinet, which is really nice. You'll get the modern bookshelf, chair, magazines. So there's a ton of stuff here that you get. Some more, the bamboo. Stand, light for the house, and so on and so forth, and another plant. So to buy the Battle Pass, you can hit Buy Battle Pass. The one that you want is only $10. There is one item here, this crescent moon, that is another furniture piece. So if you want to make the jump from $10 to $24, you can to get this. It does come with a backpack and some stuff for your avatar, but essentially you're spending a little bit more to get that if you're only interested in furniture. So that right there is the third way. The fourth way is by going to the consumable vendors and purchasing it from them. So each of the consumable vendors from 4 of the 5 towns, so we're talking Mayor's Market, Greywater Camp, Tallgrass Inn, and Blackfell. Unfortunately, Deadville doesn't have any. It's the starter zone, and instead of having like the cosmetics there, they have stuff that you can purchase if you took place in the beta. So I would imagine that in future seasons, you'll be able to purchase from all 5. I doubt they would carry over the beta, but I mean, I'm not sure. I'm just taking a random guess here, but you always want to check the consumable vendors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a quick way to find the consumable vendor, because in all of the towns, it's pretty much right where you come in, but in Greywater Camp, it isn't. They're kind of far. So this is just a quick, if you hit M and you click on the town, if you're ever lost and you want to find something in the town, on the right hand side, it's going to show you a list of all of the things in the town. So here, we're looking for Emma. She is the consumable merchant. So if I hit F, it's going to put where she's at in the map. You can see she's pretty far from us. So I'll show you how to get to her. So now that we have that on the map, we're going to come around, and here she's actually way up, like 2 levels up. So we'll come all the way around. Now, when I actually recorded this video earlier, and I didn't realize. This is funny. So I have my recording software set for F1 records and F2 stops recording. So when I started the video, the first thing I went into is, here is how you get the furniture. You press F2 to go to this menu, and as soon as I said you press F2, it shut off my recording. So I thought that was kind of funny. So I ended up having to do the whole thing again, which, isn't a big deal, but what it does mean is that when I do get to this merchant, you're going to see that all the stuff is already purchased out. So the one thing about the consumables, when you go into the shop here, is each one of these formulas that we have, so we have like the carpet, the ceiling, the lamp, some fabric for the wallpaper. When you purchase it, it's a one-time purchase. So you'll have that, and you'll have that forever. So one of the things the devs told us is that our blueprints and stuff is carrying over. So I'm hoping that also means formulas. I probably have to double check with them, but I would imagine it is. So that'll be nice. So each season you play, you can get these and basically unlock them forever and for future seasons. So again, each of the different vendors, Mayor's Market, Greywater Camp, Tallgrass, and Blackfell are all going to have 4 patterns each that you can purchase and there'll be different ones. So that is going to be the fourth way that we can get patterns and formulas. Now, the fifth and final way that I know of to get patterns is to actually loot the meta crates. And I do feel like there are better places to do this than others. So one of my favorite spots, and if you watched my video, how to select the best places, you'll see that I am right over by this greenhouse here, which is an excellent source of formulas and furniture items. Now, there are two types of items that you can get while you're looting, and I'm just going to go ahead and teleport to my house so I can run over there. There are formulas which teach you how to make the item, and you can make it over and over and over. So basically you end up with an unlimited supply. And then there are also just one-time uses. So inside my menu, in this section here, the little star and the calendar, this is where you would find formulas. And if you have formulas, you would basically select them, press F, and you would learn that formula. And then when you go into your crafting and you go into furniture, you'd be able to see that you have like formulas. So these are formulas that we got during the quests, right? Okay, so there's a sixth way. Some of the quests drop formulas. So 6 ways, not 5. So essentially you'd go in there and then I would be able to build as many of those as I want. And then the other thing, I'm gonna hit escape here if I go back in, if I go into like this little house section, so these are one-time uses. So if I put this box down here, I hit F, this box is going to be there forever. So now when I go back in, that box is missing. I cannot make another of those. So for every item, I'm pretty sure there's also a formula version of them. And then if you hit F or you destroy it, you'll get it back. So you're not going to lose it if you put it down and destroy it. So if that's something you were worried about, you don't have to worry. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and we're going to start the looting process. So I'm a little low level. I started a new character so that I could create a video basically going over how to build like from scratch. So that's something that I'm working on right now. I'm currently in the gathering section, so I just have my place. So if you want, make sure you you subscribe and click the notification so that when I upload that video this week, you'll be able to see it pop up right away. So back to this. So in here, we're going to go through and we're going to loot, and this place has a ton. I usually end up with, I would say, about 2 patterns to 4 patterns every time I run this route. And essentially we're just going to like 2 main places here. So what you do is you'll go through and you'll hit F on everything. I'm going to kill this guy real quick. So you hit F on everything. You don't have to worry about looking to see if you got it, because what it'll do is if you do end up with like a pattern, it will show up on the top. So that's perfect. So you can see we just got one there. So here you want to loot all 3 of these. You kind of have to jump up and crouch. And then we'll go down here, and then we're just hitting F non-stop, getting all the crates, and then looking to see if anything new pops up to let us know that we got any more. So I'm gonna drink here real quick. And then there's cabinets up at the top, so you want to hit the bottoms, and then you also want to hit up top. So we'll just go through here, and then we're gonna go out back. So out back, this is something that I didn't know. So even if you do know this location, this you might not know. Underneath this umbrella here, there are 2 more. So we'll grab those 2. And we're going to come over here and kill these guys. And another tip is if you are low level and you're coming to this, if you use melee, it tends to be safer. I just hold down my right mouse, and it does a lot more damage. It doesn't waste any bullets. So if you are higher level and you have like really good melee weapons, you can probably one-shot these guys, just making it easier without costing you any materials. So there's a cabinet here, cabinet here. There's 2 cabinets out front, which we'll grab. A lot of times you can grab them on the way in. So one of them is right here. I'm not sure if I grab this on the way in. Boom, we'll get it right there. So after that, if you are comfortable killing this boss, this claw machine, He usually will give you some good drops, as well as behind him there's a good armor case. But I'm just going to go here and grab this loot, grab this trash can, and then we're going to run over to the red building. So this is the second main place that I like to go. I do find that looting regular houses, like you see all these houses here and those houses there, tend to give me a higher probability for furniture, which I would imagine may be coded into the game, since it's thinking like, you know, where would you get furniture? Oh, a house. So I have noticed I do end up doing better with that. These guys are gonna kill me. So just holding down right mouse here, trying to stay alive. I'm gonna drop my fortification. So this guy I highly recommend having out. He will not only restore your health, but he also restores your sanity. So I carry him with me everywhere. It saves me on having to make the sanity gummies and you know, make more activators. So grab this stuff. Now that I'm all healed up. Go in here. There's a weapons case, which is nice. And then on the other side of the building, there's going to be two more. And I usually get some good mods from that one. Almost always, I end up with one of those yellow legendary mods. So it's definitely worth coming here, not just for furniture, but for mods and whatnot. So as you can see, it takes a lot more bullets than it does to just hit them. Alright, so we're coming back to the other side. So over here, same thing. Into these tables, in all these little drawers, this is where you're going to get a lot of loot. So you just want to go through, run, grab all those. In this next room, there's this little spider guy with a doll face. You want to kill that because it will put you into some weird trance like you're drunk. So we'll just go through. I obtained some vines. And again, this, I would say normally this whole entire run will net me anywhere between 2 and like 4 or 5 different patterns. And you can do this every 4 hours. So the way it works is, that's actually alive, so I'm not going to mess with that right now. So the way it works is every 4 hours, starting at midnight Eastern time, so at 12, at 4, at 8, and then you know, resetting at 12 again, you can re-loot all of these different boxes that you've looted. To do that, however, you will need to log out and log back in. So for instance, the original video that I created, the one that I messed up on, I went through and I looted everything at like 11 o'clock. So now it's 1:45. I came back, I'm redoing it. So I had to log out basically and then log back in, and now since I did that, all of these boxes are available for me to loot again. So pro tip, if you want to just loot a bunch of stuff, if it's like 11:45, come do your 15-minute run real quick, log out at 12, log back in, and you can loot again. So you can bang out too. So, you know, 12 o'clock, or if you play at night, yeah, you can do it, you know, at 4 and 5, at 8 and 9. So there's a lot of opportunity here to get some quick looting out without actually having to waste the time. So that's it for today. I hope you guys learned something. If you have a best route, and again, for me, it's like here, down to here, into there, doing all of these houses, and essentially like clearing this area will be your best bet. But if you guys have a good route you want to share, please leave it down in the comments. If you like my content, don't forget to like and subscribe. And as I said earlier, I do plan on putting out a video on some more building stuff. So make sure you have the bell notification on so that you'll see when those videos get uploaded. Thanks again, and have a good one, guys. Ah!